There we go.
Okay, so this is the N900 running the MIMO operating system, MIMO 5 to be more specific. And MIMO is built on top of Linux, and all of the system is running through 3D acceleration. So everything drawn in here is done through the 3D chip, and as you can see, all of these items are floating on top of the background, and you have a nice space effect with it. So that's called parallax scrolling, of course. The idea for the desktop is to follow the metaphor of the desktop in PCs as well. So you have shortcuts to things. And of course you also have widgets that are telling of the current activities all around you. So as an example, here is my wife. I click on her shortcut. It shows me the connection options. I can call her, SMS, or use Google Talk. We also support Skype, and you can install pretty much any instant messaging protocol support in here. You can also make SIP calls and so forth. Anyway, let's send her an SMS. So here it opens directly the conversations window. You can see the past conversations here in the background, and of course I could then type in something to send us a message. So, hi, how's it going? I really won't send this to her. Okay, like that. I could add a smiley, I'm so happy, yay, like that, and send. Of course you can do multi-lines, so I can press enter and enter multiple lines in here. I can see the past conversations in there. So when I go to conversations main, this shows the traditional SMS view. So it's the conversations or messages in chronological order. But this also mixes up all of your instant messaging conversations as well as SMSs in one list. So then I can also open one of these conversations. Okay, I missed this message previously, and then I have multiple conversations open in here. I can switch between one of my bosses like that, and then switch to my wife, discuss with her. It's really efficient and fast. All of the notifications will appear in here as a bubbles, which have sort of preview in the same way as an Outlook on the Windows, roughly on that kind of model. Okay, but if I don't have all of the applications, I can start new ones from Task Launcher. And so let's start, for example, with the media playing experience. And so we have here music player. We have 32 gigabytes of internal memory card space in here. That can be extended up to with additional 32 gigabytes up to 64. Thus, we have made sure that the music player is able to scale to those numbers. So you can have 64 gigabytes of music and it will work flawlessly. Okay, cool. Then let me show you a bit of this these widgets.
So it's multitasking as well.
Yeah, of course. Everything here is running all the time. So I'll make a nice example of it in just a moment. So here is the calendar. We have full Exchange synchronization support for the calendar, as well as we have the full synchronization with Exchange on the email and contacts. You don't need the PC in there at all. And also the design metaphor for the calendar is also following the desktop. So this looks quite a lot like Outlook's calendar views. So you can see the full week nicely in one glance. If you then tap on one of the items, you can then see nicely the full list of the actual invitation. Okay.
Thank you.
Cool. And then let me show you a game. So this really shows you nicely how everything is running all the time on the background. So we have 3D game support on this one. So you can build OpenGL ES 2.0 games to this one. Exactly the same as on the iPhone and all of the other systems as well. And because of this also, porting between all of these platforms on the game side is going to be really easy. Because the language that you need to talk to the processor is the same, OpenGL ES 2.0. Okay, so you can see that we have the 3D game running now in the window in the background. It's being composited here onto the dashboard. So this dashboard, all of the activity which is ongoing at this time. You have a bit of metaphor to the OS X's expose on that one. But really, of course, we are never running applications, multiple applications on the same view, because you have so limited real estate here, so all applications always run in full screen, but they all run at the same time. So I can be playing this game, and at the same time I can be receiving a message, and immediately when I need, I can then go and write an SMS